For 3BL Media, I'm James Epstein-Reeves coming to you from the Cause Marketing Forum. I'm with Alison DaSilva, who is with Cone Communications. Welcome. So you've just led a panel called the Great Breast Cancer Debate. That could be a wide-ranging topic covering a lot of territory. Tell me, how did you frame the discussion?
There's certainly been a lot going on as it relates to cause marketing around breast cancer, and there's no doubt we've seen a lot of good, a lot of bad, and some ugly. I think we've seen at Cone Communications, a lot of clients are coming to us and saying, is this an issue we should still think of supporting or not? What's going on with pinkwashing? So I think the goal of the panel was really to talk to some of the leaders in the space, such as Susan G. Komen for The Cure, Whirlpool, and Inc., to get a better understanding from them about what are the insights into the opportunities and barriers that organizations are facing as they're either just beginning or in the middle of their support for this issue.
And what were some of the key highlights that you heard in the discussion?
I was really encouraged by what the panelists had to say about how they were supporting this issue because they know it's the right issue for them, the right issue for their stakeholders, whether that's consumers or employees. They really seem very steadfast that they're not going to give up until they're secure, no matter what sort of backlash they may be getting.
So looking back at cause marketing over the past 10 years, what would you say were some of the bigger challenges the field has faced?
I think, when we look at 10 years ago, it was very much about just taking a nonprofit and tying it into your product sales, making a donation, and it was very much a company, nonprofit donation. And then it became much more about branding, and it was about, what should we stand for and how can we work together? Today, what I think is both sort of the toughest obstacle and also the greatest opportunity is this whole notion of how to best engage your stakeholders around the issue and how to communicate that impact. It's almost how many different ways can you support education? How many different ways can you support breast cancer? But I think today companies and nonprofits are being faced with a whole new level playing field, and that is how do I ask people to join our efforts in a way that they will feel vested, in a way that's going to inspire them to stay throughout the journey and throughout the program.
How have all those changes impacted the way companies communicate?
Social media provides an amazing way to get people involved as a spectrum. First, come learn about an issue. Then you can take it to that next level of engagement and then almost turn them into champions online. So definitely social media is the way to begin that engagement process, and it's also the way to show impact.
So we talked about looking backwards 10 years. What about looking forward in, say, 5 or 10 years? Where do you see kind of cause marketing going?
The next 5 or 10 years in cause marketing are going to be really exciting, and we're going to see a lot of innovation. I think one thing that we're seeing at Cone Communications is companies and organizations really looking to be a little bit edgier with the issues that they align with. It used to be very safe issues, very conservative approaches, and now you're seeing companies look and say, well, what does women empowerment mean? What does this mean on a global scale? What about issues like homelessness and teen violence and a lot of these things that are so critical? And for whatever reason, I think companies haven't wanted to take that risk. So I think it's going to be exciting as companies look to support edgier issues that are going to add a new dimension to their brand and help differentiate them.
Thanks, Alison. For 3BL Media, I'm James Epstein-Reeves coming to you from the Cause Marketing Forum.